Hello guys, welcome back to CripsGang channel. This video I want to share about sneak peek for 9 November 2022 maintenance update. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is SEA Server official website for service maintenance notice at 9 November 2022. On SEA Server, this maintenance will occur as always from 6 AM until 10 AM GMT plus 8. And take notice at this time website also will be maintenance. Okay, the reason for this week maintenance update, first they will implement Agris favor for gathering content. And this update just implement from last Global Lab update at 28 October 2022 when I mentioned about gathering Agris favor. So after this maintenance done, you can use Agris favor to do gathering content. But take notice, Agris favor point that will consume is depend on gathering content that you do. Either for mining, this will consume 42 point Agris favor per attempt. For using fluid collector, especially for gathering blood, will consume 34 point. And if you gathering sap, this will consume 30 point. And by using butchering knife to gather meat, this will consume 34 point. For gathering using hoe, for any kind of herb, flower, mushroom, and etc. And also using tanning knife and lumbering knife will consume 22 point. But take notice, if you already complete Book of Margahen 1 until chapter 5, you will get bonus increase item amount from your gathering by 150% than normal. And this is some example for its calculation. If you didn't use any Agris favor point, for example, you will get 2 until 4 pieces gathering item. But if you activate Agris favor and you already finish Book of Margahen 1 until chapter 5, you will get gathering amount increase by 150%, that you can get gathering yield 3 until 6 pieces, increase 150% than before. And when you have specific gathering mastery at maximal point, 2000 point, this will increase your gathering amount to become 400% than normal. And if you didn't use Agris favor point, you will get around 10 until 20 pieces gathering item. But when you activate Agris favor point, that will give you additional 150% gathering item, you will get more gathering result than normal. And additional note for this gathering, Agris favor point will not affected with Hedgehog special skill to increase gathering amount. So if you have pet Hedgehog, while you doing gathering, only one slot gathering item that will affected by this Agris favor point, and another bonus slot that you get from this Hedgehog special skill, the number gathering item on that slot will still same. And also this Agris favor point will not work when you doing water scooping, shoveling, and milking. And once again, this Agris favor effect during gathering only apply for basic item and doesn't apply for any special collectible item like travel, monk branch, any kind of blue grade gathering item, or yellow grade gathering item. So to prepare this gathering Agris favor feature, you can finish Adventure Log, Book of Margahen to upgrade your Agris favor function, that you can finish this Book of Margahen from Book 1 until Book 2 that I guide you for more detail all of them on these 2 special video. You can check it for more detail. Okay, next reason for this update, they will add Solare Hall of Fame as appreciation for reaching first ranking on last arena of Solare Season 1 for its class. And this update just implement from last Global Lab update at 4 November 2022 when I mentioned about 10% XP buff from arena of Solare NPC Hall. So after this maintenance done, if you go to Battle Arena, you will find some podium that have 24 NPC, one for each class, that represent any adventurer who achieved rank 1 on Arena of Solare Season 1 previously. And this 24 NPC is represent for 24 class that available on Black Desert World. And if you interact with this NPC, you can consume 20 point energy of your character to get special buff Great Knight Blessing, that this buff will give you 10% additional combat XP for 10 hours. Okay, next reason for this update, they will add introduction quest for Attraction Yolunakea, the third biome for Attraction Co-op Dungeon. And once again, this update just implement from last Global Lab update at 4 November 2022 when I mentioned about introduction for Yolunakea Attraction questline. And take notice, after this maintenance done, you can start to do introduction for this Yolunakea Attraction dungeon quest. And the requirement to start this questline, you must complete both of mine quests for Attraction Valmakea and Zacrue. And after you finish this introduction quest for Yolunakea, you will get special item Attraction Secret Guard Special Letter that you can exchange it to become special item after this Yolunakea release on our live server in future. And next reason for this update, after this maintenance done, if you play seasonal character, you can start to do graduation process for this autumn season 2022. And once again, this update just come from last Global Lab update at 4 November 2022, when I mentioned about graduation autumn season 2022. And to do this graduation for this autumn season 2022, still same as previous season, that you need to finish all mission from your season pass and also claim all the reward. But if you purchase Black Spirit Pass, you also must claim all reward from your Black Spirit Pass. And the last requirement, your seasonal character must not have Fugar timepiece to do this graduation process. And because this graduation still same as previous season, to get maximum benefit, you can follow my guide for doing early graduation from summer season 2021. Because on this video, I show you any step to get maximum benefit by doing graduation process and also using Fugar timepiece to get double high level character after you doing this graduation process. And you can check this video for more detail step by step for doing this graduation process, that all this process still same as previous season. And also after this maintenance done, you can get season special gift from Fugar by doing special quest from Fugar NPC. And as the reward for this autumn season 2022 still same as previous season, you can get Advice of Oak plus 100 chests as special reward from this season. But take notice, if you haven't claimed previous season reward, like any kind of Pencapotia accessory, Perilastar, or any other Advice of Work plus 100 from previous season, you can choose previous season reward that you never claimed before. But if you already claim any reward from previous season, you cannot claim it anymore. And next reason for this update, they will make more easy for purchasing any residence and level it up when you purchase it. And this update just implement from last Global Lab update at 28 October 2022 when I mentioned about house instant leveling. So after this update come, if you want to purchase any kind of house to become any kind of workshop or expansion storage, you can instantly set this purchase and level it up depend on your needs. But take notice, there are still have cooldown to process this house to become any workshop or expansion storage that you want. And next reason for this update, they will revamp mechanic for field boss spawn and also improve their loot. And this update also just implement from last Global Lab update at 28 October 2022 when I mentioned about new field boss mechanic. So after this maintenance done, field boss will spawn in chain spawn. There are two groups for this field boss, either for field boss that appear on Balenos area and also field boss that appear on Serendia and Drikhan area. And for Balenos field boss, this chain will spawn, start from the start back, and after you defeat this the start back, next 3 minutes, Red Nose will spawn. And then, after you defeat this Red Nose, next 3 minutes, Dim Tree Spirit will spawn. So this is field boss group that will spawn on Balenos area. Meanwhile, for another group, especially on Serendia region, starting at Giant Monster, and then after you defeat this Giant Monster will respawn one time to another location on Serendia region. And then after the second giant monster is defeated, next 3 minutes Katsvariak will spawn on Drikhan area. And then mechanic for this field boss drop rate also will change. They will change this drop rate based on these 4 categories, depend on your contribution when defeating field boss. And then any field boss loot also will increase. They will increase probability and quantity for pure magical blackstone 3 times than before. And also any kind of blackstone, either armor and weapon, hunter seal, and also amount of gold ingot 1G will be double than before. And also they will increase amount of concentrate boss crystal that drop from any kind of field boss 10 times than before. And amount for boss lantern aura also will increase 1.5 times than before. And the last probability to drop Mark of Shadow from Giant Monster and also Ring of Aeyrton from Katsvariak 1.5 times than before. And then for any kind of enhancement parchment and also any kind of Akum armor that will drop from this field boss, they will remove it and replace it to become directly drop Advice of Work either from plus 10 until plus 40. And also after this update come, this field boss will drop special item that this tentative name called Epic of Heroes. Actually, this Epic of Heroes item, this is special item that you can get it by defeating any kind of field boss that you can get this item in form of scroll that have 5-hour expire time after you get it. And if you're using this Epic of Heroes item, your character will get special buff, item drop rate plus 10% for 5-hour duration. And take notice, this buff effect can be stuck with another item buff without any exception. So after this maintenance done, appearance for this field boss more interesting than before to be encountered to get more loot and special drop rate buff after this update come. And the last reason for this update, they will improve horse taming minigame that they mention will be more easy than before. But when I try it on Global Lab server, actually this taming horse minigame still same as normal. But I'm not sure the change after this update come. Maybe they just implement it directly. That will change after this maintenance done. That they haven't implement it on Global Lab server right now. Okay, that's all the reason for this week maintenance update. And any other update that they didn't mention on this maintenance notice will following from last Global Lab update at 28 October 2022. And next info about ending event. After this maintenance done, there are several events that will end, like special challenge for new adventures. Actually, this event still there, but to get the reward from day 1, you only can get it the last time at 9 November 2022 before maintenance. And for any other day, like day 2, until the end, this is still there until 16 November 2022 before maintenance. And next event that will end is new and returning adventures login reward. So after this maintenance done, this is the last day to get this login reward for new adventures and for returning adventures. And for sure they will refresh this login reward for new and returning adventures after this maintenance done. And the last event that will end is copy your item and try a new class. Actually, this is copy gear function that you can copy your gear to another character by using only one Marnie unstable fuel. That is event ending or the extend and will end at 9 November 2022 before maintenance. Okay, that's all 3 events that will end after this maintenance done on SEA server. And make sure you check your own region official website. Maybe there are special events that only occur on the regional server only that will end after this maintenance done. And just reminder for you, don't forget to purchase 100 silver pack that available during Monday and Tuesday every week on PerShop. Okay, that's all any info for 9 November 2022 maintenance update. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, DubyaDude, JimmySnakes, Doki, Angel, Aeyrton, KiLLSTEAL, Wammy, Bebu, Illyananiko as gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make CripsGang channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.